I'm boning out on your move.
What up, everybody, and welcome back. I brought Rissa along with me to watch some TikToks. I'm going to start out with some what I like to call uplifting TikToks, and then it's just going to trail off into some conspiracy talk. So if you're into that kind of thing, stick around. This is a good one.
Nothing about geometry, nothing, dog. You don't know shit, homie. You don't know what love is. You know what I'm saying? Love, homie. Love. I'm not even flexing my shit. You know what I'm saying? I can flex like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I got all that shit. I believe. I make this whole music.
From the heart.
You know what I'm saying?
That's got dancing.
You know what I'm saying?
I wonder what that is. Do you think it's PCP or not?
Any attempt to restrict drinking and driving here is viewed by some as downright undemocratic.
It's kind of getting commonest when a fella can't put in a hard day's work, put in 11, 12 hours a day, and then get in your truck and at least drink 1 or 2 beers.
They're making it laws where you can't drink when you want to. You have to wear a seatbelt when you're driving. And pretty soon we're going to be communist country.
Any attempt to restrict drinking.
You're just taking our rights away left and right.
Yo, imagine disrespecting me and I pay a crackhead to walk up on you and kiss you in the mouth. Now you tight. For me, now you mad at me. Like, watch your mouth next time, nigga. Shit, it won't go down like that. Word. Yo, imagine disrespect.
Y'all are not gonna believe this, and some of y'all gonna be pissed. You know them frequency videos on YouTube?
Yeah.
They're
You
not
listen every
actually
night?
that frequency. 99% of them are not that frequency. And you wanna know how I know? Okay, I don't know why I'm so close. Y'all know I have made a video in 2,000 years. But anyways, I found this YouTube channel, Blue Brainwave Blues, that has actual pure tone frequencies. And I know this because I looked in the comments of this channel, and there's multiple people that be like, oh, how do I know this is a real pure tone frequency? And the creator linked this app for you to check yourself. Pano Tuner Lite, I don't know if they have it on Android, but this junk works, okay? Open the app, load it up, use it on your phone, then use a little laptop to watch the video, and you'll see that these huge frequency videos that a lot of us have been listening to for the past few years are BS, bro. They're not even that frequency. It's crazy. Go ahead and use it. Use this app and then see on your favorite 963 hertz, 528 hertz, see how they've been scamming us, okay?
They live in a different way.
Yeah.
Great.
Literally. We're going to have to
10-hour
get this
version
blue one
for
she's
each
talking about.
frequency. They also have all of the Solfeggio frequencies with rain music, rain sounds for sleep. They also have like 15-minute versions, whatever you need. Okay.
Damn, so what do you think about that? We listen to the frequency stuff all the time.
Yeah, that's concerning, I guess. I wonder what we've been listening to.
Who knows?
CERN just turned lead into gold. They accelerated the nuclei of lead almost to the speed of light, and then geometry happened. And into gold. Lead, okay, very stable, very heavy, happens to occur naturally in something called cinnabar, into gold. What? Very different. Fewer protons. It's soft. It's rare. The ancients in China called it refining elixirs, and we did it on the inside. I'm one of them, but I'm not ancient. But let's talk about CERN. At CERN,
She lost me there.
where they collide particles, like there was this whole thing that happened at the atomic
personal
level where the lead turned into
Yeah,
gold.
I'm confused.
86 billion atoms of gold were made.
Passionate.
Yeah, I like that.
86 billion. Thank you, CERN, for proving that alchemy is real. If you'd like to learn how you can have this experience in your body, give me a follow. CERN.
Thank you, CERN.
I'm not big on conspiracy,
Golden.
but in New York this weekend, you had a Mexican Navy ship with people on it crash into the Brooklyn Bridge. 19 people injured, 2 unalive. And then some shit happened in Times Square. But matter of fact, look at this shit right here. Look at this shit right here. Can somebody tell me who that guy is? All right. So they're saying that in Times
I call him
Square,
Scary Face.
everything just went dark. And that face popped up on the screen. And again, this is Times Square, the biggest tourist destination in the world. Why would they put that face there? You tell me. Tell me what you think. Tell me what they're trying to show. And then look at the color of his skin. What are they trying to do? And now the question is, who is that guy? Now, if you look at that image, it kind of looks like a video game. But the way things have been
Yeah, it
going,
definitely looks like a video game.
I don't think that's that. And honestly and truly, just like I stated in the other video about the Brooklyn Bridge, when people are about to do something to a city, inside a city, what do? They mess with the highways and bridges, or they get you ready for a cyber attack. Now, once again, I didn't see this on the news. I saw this on TikTok. But if you know something about this, jump in the comments and let me know what you know. Fill me in, and let's go down this rabbit hole together.
You know anything about that?
I know a little bit about cyborgs.
They announce a crack in the
I think
firmament
so.
and
Yeah.
include a picture. I'll let you guys be the judge. NASA and JPL say runaway pulsar fractures cosmic snake filament. And they say this is a radio image of this cosmic snake being fractured. But if you look, it just looks like a broken piece of glass. They're saying a speeding neutron star
there's a
has
crack
likely
in the
fractured
firmament.
a massive cosmic filament near the center
Well,
of our galaxy. To me, when they say filament, it's just them hiding the word firmament, but that's just me. Apparently, they first detected this because they were picking up on frequencies seeping through it. They're also saying that it's towards the center
Were they the
of the
correct
Milky Way,
frequencies, though?
and that's exciting.
This is my antique star map. So
Oh, you
this
will,
is
but
the
it's
Milky
still
Way.
down.
Right about here is where they're saying that fracture is. That's also where the cross constellation lies, and it just so happens to line up right with the Feast of Trumpets for this year. I personally think that the Milky Way is a scar in the firmament from when Jesus ascended, and I think that's how he's going to split the sky when he comes back. So if I'm correct, that means that this is starting to split.
Go back to this 359 number. In the Hebrew, that word is a different version of the word ayil, which means trees or a grove. And this is significant because the Nephilim spirits would try to hide in massive oak trees. The reason I know this is because in different cultures' mythology, that was the case. In the Book of Enoch, the angels cut down the trees so that they couldn't hide before the flood. Bohemian is in the redwood forest for a reason. And here's the creep: a loosing, departing, departure from this life. I don't know about you guys, but I've already been looking up for a while now, so this is exciting, I think. Did they announce a crack in the firmament ending?
I always forget with the flat earth, they loop it back to Christianity.
Every time. I gotta
Every time.
mention it.
Every time.
This is China's first drone mothership. Yes, a drone mothership. And here's everything that you need to know about it. It's being called the Jutian SSUAV, and according to Beijing, it's capable of deploying more than 100 drones and missiles. Yes, that includes the kamikaze types as well. It's being reported that the drone mothership has a wingspan of 82 feet that's capable of transporting not only 100 UAVs, but about 2,200 pounds of missiles at a cruising altitude of around 9 miles in the sky. That includes not only cruise missiles, but also medium-range air-to-air
All this is for entertainment purposes, obviously.
air-to-air missiles as well, such as the PL-12E. Do keep in mind, that would make it capable of flying well above many of the medium-range defense systems located around the world, meaning it would be harder to detect from ground-based radar systems. It's also capable of flying for 12 hours straight, and the craziest part about all of this is it's unmanned, along with, of course, all the drones being unmanned as well. Which also, do keep in mind, China has also previously operated long endurance drones, okay, which are pretty impressive models, whether that be the WZ-7 or the TB001 Scorpion drone. What I find most interesting about all of this, though, is the fact that if you just so happen to look at the Black Ops 2 campaign, there's a part of the campaign where you play in the year 2025. That being during a second Cold War between the United States and guess who? Yeah, you guessed it, China. Not that that really means anything, but it's pretty interesting nonetheless, you have to be honest. This is
what we are hearing about or know about. So you can just imagine all the things that we're not hearing.
Yeah, I hear a lot of stories for entertainment. Did you see the one about the robot dogs, the drone dogs the Chinese have? I'll have to find that one.
Is that what's gonna come out of here and skitter and rain cats and dogs that are robotic?
Literally. This is that robot dog one. I don't know if it's AI or not, but it's pretty impressive.
It's got some sick moves.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't want like a bunch coming out of a drone at me.
Yeah, with like weapons attached to him or something.
You can stand up too.
Yeah.
Who could we get on it or?
They have ones that you can ride like motorcycles.
Wow, is that a cake on top? It's pretty impressive.
So breaking, the files are going to come out
triangle
any day
head.
now, any week now, any administration now. So if you've been following the great We're Totally Going to Release the File saga, you know that Kash Patel, former Trump advisor, part-time deep state truther, and full-time podcast guest, promised he had everything. Names, logs, you know, the big ugly. And yet, we're still here waiting, like it's a George R.R. Martin novel. He also said under oath recently that, you know...
Senator, I believe he hung himself in a cell in the Metropolitan Detention Center.
Oh, thank God. Mystery solved. Shut it down, boys. Let's all go home. Tell the tinfoil hat to take the night off. But all I heard was he was going to release everything. All the deep state information. But maybe, you know, hear me out. You don't want it to come out. Because if it did, it turns out that the elite list is a little bipartisan. I'm just waiting for them to play the whole, everything was destroyed in the last administration card. Even though Pam Bondi has been saying for months now that she has everything. So breaking.
This is one of those Kawasaki concepts, apparently. I'm not sure if it's AI or not, but it's supposedly like a robot dog that you can ride.
We told you that you could ride on the back of a robot. Kawasaki's Corleo is a hydrogen-powered, four-legged robotic vehicle designed for riders. Debuted at Expo 2025, it combines motorcycle aesthetics with robotic mobility using body movements for control. Powered by a 150cc hydrogen engine, Corleo can traverse various terrains with stability, though still a concept. It hints at future personal transport innovations powered by clean energy.
Waiting for two. Take a spin.
Would you believe?
Well, that's it for today. Well, the future is really scary, guys, if we're to listen to these entertaining stories that, you know, they're just fun. But anyways, if you didn't like one of the clips, go ahead and leave me a comment about it. And while you're there, you might as well leave a like. And hell, you could even subscribe if you wanted to. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you on the next one. And I hope you have a great night, day, or whatever time you watch this video.